Beaver After Dark is not for all audiences. It will be dealing with adult topics and adult situations. Each host will be giving an opinion and is in no means an expert. Listener discretion is advised. Well, hello there. Surprise. We're here again. I am joined by the one, the only Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts. And then I also have the scholar of the Urban Dictionary, Rob Ert.
Hello.
And of course, me, Beaver. Erica, well, there was an incident today with a little bit of road rage. So that's all we're going to say right now. We'll let her say what happened next week.
I bet she's getting cornrows in county right now.
You never know. You never know. She's probably ruling the jail cell because we know Erica and her little feisty attitude. So we had something major happen about 9 days ago. Donald Trump was elected president. And since then, people have been melting down, literally melting down. It is so crazy the things I have seen on between Twitter and TikTok and Facebook, and people have literally lost their minds. I mean, I would not have been happy if Kamala Harris was elected, but I don't think I would have melted down to I would just been like, okay, you guys made your choice. I'm gonna make sure my family's prepared for anything that comes, whatever. But these people are literally violent. And I have a little bit of a video we're gonna show you. I just got to find it here because, well, first of all, this lady doesn't scare me. I think she wants to try to be all big and brazen, but in the end, I could take her with my pinky, I'm sure. But this is her video. Oh, hold on, volume.
And gay people and people of color and poor people and gay people and all the people that I care about aren't going to be safe in America. Neither the fuck are you guys. Just because you won doesn't mean we don't remember who the fuck you voted for. You're not in the clear. And just please don't test your gangster on me because you will end on a stretcher.
First of all, this woman saying, "Don't test your gangster on me." Just because you walk the mall in your Uggs does not make you gangster, girl. Okay, I'm just saying she doesn't look gangster at all. But we're gonna continue.
Gone forever. So serious. Nobody fucking talk to me unless you want to swing. If you want to fight, text me, call me, whatever. Anybody else, stay the fuck out of my face. And if you voted for Trump, literally, please delete me, block me, get rid of everything of me, or step to me so that I know what's up and I can handle you how I see fit. Please just come forward. We fucking know. Just tell me or leave. Please. The door. And people.
So this woman is a school teacher. Yes, she is teaching your children, 6th grade, I believe it is. And I just are we really that crazy about this stuff? Did you not hear the video?
It was really, really, really low.
Yeah, I had the volume up all the way. Somebody recorded it off of a phone,
Yeah.
so it made it a little bit more difficult. But she basically was saying that she will put you on a stretcher, that she wants you to block her, that she doesn't, basically just threatening people. So somehow a local news station thought it would be good to interview her. Her name is Anne Dunleavy, and this is her now kind of walking back her gangster attitude.
If you voted for Trump, literally, please delete me, block me, get rid of everything of me, or step to me so that I know what's up and then I can handle you how I see fit. Just because you won doesn't mean we don't remember who the blank you voted for. You're not in the clear. Please, please don't test your gangster on me because you will end on a stretcher, gone forever. What does that mean?
Okay, so he basically just repeated what she said in the video that we couldn't really
Right.
hear because it was recorded.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
it
that
sounds like a threat.
It sounds very extreme. And again, I was in a moment of high emotions and I shouldn't have ever posted the video. But what the message I was trying to get across, and it came off very wrong, was, if this is going to give people the almost permission in their minds to enact violence against women or anybody, I wanted to basically just say, I'm not going to go down without a fight. I mean, it's my life's dream to be a teacher. I consider those kids my kids because I don't have any of my own. And they fill that for me. And it's so fulfilling. It's so rewarding. And I know that what people see right now, I don't look like that person, but I truly would do anything to help any child.
Okay, enough of your tears, whiny bitch. So what do you guys think?
I don't know. She's wishy-washy, just like, a lot of them, they'll be act all big and bad. You confront them and they back down when they're face to face with somebody. So,
Right.
But whatever.
So she's the burglar who's upset.
I want to know where all the violence, where's she getting? Where's that at? I want to know about it. Like, show me where all this violence is gonna happen. That that's gonna happen to women because of this. I don't understand it. It's a fallacy in my eye. I don't see. There's not like, hey, yeah, now we can go out and beat women. Yeah, what?
Right?
Come on.
It's exactly the case. There's nobody's going around just starting to beat women or minorities or anything else because MAGA won. Literally not happening. But the people who are actually threatening violence are these people on the left who are the lovers and the peacekeepers. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Robert?
Let's see here. I mean, it is a little too late to cry. At this point, I would still hit it, but I would use her tears for lube.
Jesus.
Oh my
She
God.
could cry onto my penis.
It's funny how they changed their tune all of a sudden. And she actually got to resign. She did not get fired, which I think she should have been fired. I mean,
no,
she fired for having an opinion, but I guess it's the whole. It's different to have an opinion, and it's a different to be threatening.
I don't think she should have been fired.
No, I don't think she should have been fired either.
She resigned. She doesn't work for the school anymore.
I understand that, but she was forced to resign. It was resign or we're going to fire you, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm almost willing to guarantee that. And I think that was a little extreme. I mean, this is 2024. People say stupid shit online all the time. She said it. Reprimanded is one thing. As long as she's a good teacher with no complaints about her, I mean, that's one thing we don't have enough of is good teachers. So why would you fire her?
I don't. Yeah, I don't think. No, I don't know. I guess I'm up in the air. Maybe. I don't think it was a direct. I don't think it was a direct threat. I think it was. Well, if you're going to do something to me, then I'm going to do something to you, which, okay, whatever.
But how her initial video came off. Her initial video came off that she's going to put you on a stretcher. Like steps in, I don't know. It just.
She can put daddy on a stretcher.
Robert. I just think there's no boundaries with you. There's literally no boundaries with you.
Not really.
Your heart's still beating. Okay, I'm game. It doesn't matter.
Are you still warm? That's good enough.
Jesus. Well, then I might have found the girl for you. I was going to save this, but I'm going to do it now. So I came across this today. And initially, I was hoping to trigger Erica with it, but since she has, she's incapacitated at the present moment, this woman posted this, and I know the first thing that Rusty's going to say that it's not real, but just listen to it because it's kind of,
Okay.
let's just say I was kind of gagging and not in a good way when I was reading this. It is titled, "I hope I have my period on my wedding night." Okay. "I will be getting married on All Hallows Eve, and I want to be bleeding. I want to consummate my marriage in my blood. I want my husband to open his mouth and drink my blood out of me as it is pouring out from me in between my legs. Then I want my husband to fuck me, and I want to suck all my blood off his huge cock. I want to sit on his face and smear my blood into his eyes, nose, ears, and hair. Then I want to have an not and all night fuckathon, and I want him to dump huge loads of his cum all over my body and mix all together with my blood. I want us to deep kiss with our mouths full of his cum and my blood mixed together, and then we can fall asleep in each other's arms and adhere together all night from the stickiness of all his cum and the blood mixed together. I love my fiance so much."
No, not real. No, I'll tell you what is real about that. That was a 14-year-old boy that wanted to just put some shocking shit out on the internet and trigger 49-year-old women into reading it.
That sounds a lot like a Jay and Silent Bob movie. I don't know if you've ever seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, but he was like,
Not.
"We're going to shit and we're going to make them eat our shit. And then we're going to make them shit their shit and then eat their shit, which is made up of our shit." I mean, that's basically what that's talking about. But in blood, I mean, Jesus Christ.
I was waiting for Robert to say, "What's that girl's number?"
No.
Wait, I hit a limit. Did I actually hit a limit with you?
Yeah. I'm not drinking period blood.
No, just regular blood. If she cut it out of her arm or something.
I would do that if she just absolutely had to, but no.
He's like, yeah. I read that and I was like, I had to read it twice. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Anyway. So do you guys remember the 70s?
No, because I was born in 81. Thank
Yes,
God.
There you go. I vaguely do, but it was all cartoons and breakfast cereal and
fucking disco.
Yeah.
Do you remember? And I think they had these on in the 80s too. So let's be fair. They had these like PSAs on, and I found two interesting PSAs. All right. So let me get the first one set up here because it's I don't know which one we're going to hit first, so we're just going to find one. Actually, we're going to do this one. I found it now. Maybe this isn't the one I want, but we're going to do this one because it's the first one I came to. Okay. It is.
Oh, excuse me, Rick. Ricky, I did see what you were doing. It felt good, didn't it? It's all right. We all have feelings like this sometimes. I'm just glad you're doing this in the privacy of your own room.
First of all, walk out. Don't stand there and talk to me. Just get the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
When we're a little bit older, we'll have to talk more about these feelings and what causes them and how we can control these feelings. I'm sorry I intruded on your privacy. I'll be sure to knock next time, okay?
This manner of response frees the child of guilt and assures him he is normal. It opens communication between parent and child and introduces the concept of responsibility for his behavior.
Okay.
Now, see, that was his mom. If it had been his stepmom, that'd have been a completely different outcome.
Okay, stop. We're not doing Pornhub shows right now.
I'm just-
This is not Pornhub. You stop it right now. But that is like so like nobody wants you talking to them. I'm sorry, Rusty. If your mom walked in on you jerking off, the last thing you want is for her to be understanding. It's just like just back out of the room and pretend you
I
did not
guess-
see me, right?
Well, I guess single moms have to have that conversation, but most of the time that's like a dad thing. At least that's what everybody says. Nobody ever taught me shit. I mean, I learned everything I knew from watching porn. I feel sorry for that girl. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I swear to God, nobody ever had that conversation with me.
No, me
so
either. Me
I'm
either.
doing just some shit that she don't even know what the fuck's happening because it's what I seen in the movies. Just go with it.
Yeah, it's just
Ugh.
you
Well,
don't.
first,
Go ahead,
I
Rusty.
mean, first of all, I'd have been under the covers, and then I see what you're doing. I'll be like, what? I'm scratching my balls. What do you want? I mean,
Right.
Make sure that sock gets in the washing machine. I don't want to have to touch it.
Well, if you're in Alabama, you ask her if she wants to help, right?
Stop it. Rusty, is that true?
No comment.
All right, we have a second PSA. I don't even know how I find this stuff. I just do. It's loads of freaking stuff. Ready?
Up yet?
Mm.
Getting sticky. Oh, what? When did that happen? Did it happen during the night, or did it just happen now? Do you know? No. Well, if you're sticky, maybe it was a wet dream. You know what a
Oh my god. I can't even. I'm dying right now. It's a wet dream. I'm sticky.
wet dream is? Well, you know, how old are you now? You must be about.
The counselor shows a calm, accepting approach to this boy who has just had a wet dream. There is no scolding or recrimination. The boy is not frightened, and there is no reason for him to feel guilty.
Frank, I'm sure you understand now just what happened, and that this is probably going to happen quite a few times more, like it does to everybody else, and it's quite normal, right? I think the best thing we can do now is to show you how to clean it up. Okay? Okay. How come you?
I mean,
Let me show you how to clean it up.
that guy looks like that one uncle that sneaks in your room in the middle of the night. I don't know about him. But, I mean, that's fucked up. You don't approach that. You leave it alone. I mean, that boy was, sleep skeeting. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think that's ever happened to me, though.
You've
Not
never had a
once.
wet dream?
No, I didn't either.
I think I sleep too deep for that shit because I'm out. If a tornado tore the roof off my house, as long as I didn't get wet, it probably wouldn't wake me up.
Yes, the strings need to play louder to cover the awkward conversation. Thank you, Toby. Yeah, and the whole let me show you how to clean that up. I think he can figure it out. I think he can figure it out, right? That's more like
Chris Hansen.
That's more like a pedo grooming instruction video.
Right?
Oh my god, I freaking love it. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Some of this is just it's so uncomfortable, and I feel like I remember having to sit and watch videos like this in school. I don't know if it's just that I just remember seeing these a couple of years ago or if I remember that, but it's a little bit messed up and I can't deal with that stuff. I don't know. We are going to move on to our friend Rob Ert.
That is disgusting.
You are one sick puppy. It is now time for Robert's Urban Dictionary of the Week.
We have a winner.
Yay.
It's Deb Treadway. and I don't see her in chat tonight. So, but I did email her, and if you listen on a later time frame, we need your address so we can send you your prize. It's all you, Robert.
All right. This week's Urban Dictionary of the Week is moose pussy.
What the fuck? When you say something and Rusty shakes his head, it's instantly awesome.
Do you know what moose pussy is, Rusty?
No, but I just, I mean,
Okay. So, moose pussy is defined by a large canyon-like vaginal cleft, sometimes the result of copulation with a large rubber fist.
I'm sorry, say that to me again.
Okay, so basically, it's a very, very large vagina due to using large objects like a rubber fist. I got some sentences here that'll maybe clarify that. The vagina of a moose is said to hold mystical powers upon retrieval. Well, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if y'all have ever seen a car hit a moose, but I'm pretty sure there ain't nobody out there trying to fuck a moose. I'm just saying. And if you are or you ever have, you are the man, but I got to see a video to prove
You're
it.
the man.
But so sentence one, damn, you could have parked a Hummer in that bitch's moose pussy. Now you get it? Okay.
So here's the thing. Do you remember the story of that girl that was twerking and she got stuck on the ball hitch?
Mhm.
Do you think that maybe she now has a moose pussy?
I think she might.
Okay. All right. So then I know exactly what it is.
Says Justin. Wait a minute. I don't know what the fuck that sentence is. It says, Justin, I wonder sometimes how people like Bill Gates do it. That had no reference. Matt, I know he must have gotten a hold of some of that Fable moose pussy. So, okay.
All right. I don't know. But if you want to win, like Deb Treadway did, you need to email Real Beaver After Dark, the word moose pussy, with your name and address. And if you are chosen as the winner that week, Rob Ert will send you an amazing prize. So email realbeaverafterdark@gmail.com. And speaking of email, is Obi-Wan Coyote listening and just not chatting? Because I have some emails from him. Are we gonna, is he there? I don't see him. I don't see him. We're gonna just do it without him.
Let's play him anyway.
All right. So we have surprise emails that I saw but did not click on yet. So if they're profane and disgusting, I will give you Obi-Wan's email address. No kidding, I will not do that. So first one is, I don't know. This one looks kind of cute. Let's see what it is.
What is the most heartbreaking thing you've ever had to do as a father?
When I have to tell my son that just because he found a leash and a collar in your closet doesn't mean that we're getting a puppy.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Great.
That's a good one. All right. So we didn't do too bad on that one. Hold on. There's I got a couple of them, but we're only going to
Wisconsin Jackal has joined us. Welcome.
Yes, I see that.
What's up, Wisconsin Jackal?
I'm very happy about that. All right. Next one. I got it set up here. Another email from Obi-Wan Coyote is a pickle guy at the Michigan Renaissance Festival. And let's see.
All right, first things first, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Because the camera is the eye. and you have to have eye contact, right? Look at the camera. Now think of your uncle. A little bit more. Open up. Open up. Open up. Open. No, open. Thank you, baby.
Oh, God. I gotta run for a minute.
Okay, that's
poor little feller. Do him like that.
That is just so wrong, but I love it, and I'm here for every second of it. All right, we'll do one more. Let me just get it set up here. All right, here we go. Like I said, I've not previewed any of these. I am very bad about checking the email that I say I'm going to keep checking during the week. So, say the weird thing. All right, here we go.
Randomly catch myself fantasizing about what an entire roller coaster full of deaf people would sound like.
Next video. Say the weird thing.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
I was waiting for somebody to try to make a noise or whatever, but apparently not. It wouldn't do anything.
There's got to be a video of that somewhere.
I know, right?
Could you imagine a bunch of deaf people on the Gravitron? Did you ever get on that when the fair came to town?
No. Oh yeah, no. That's where the thing gets. Yeah.
Yeah, you go weightless. Pretty much.
I have not been on that, but yes.
Oh God.
I've never done that. No. All right, we're gonna do one more.
All right.
Just because he sent me another one. And it says something about trolling. So, I mean, we love trolling, right?
I do it all the day long.
Yeah, there you go. Regarding trolling. Ready? Oh, hold on. Shh. Ed, how do you turn the volume down, man? There's no volume adjusted on that. It's so loud. We're not doing this one because it's blowing my ears. Sorry. I don't know how to adjust the volume on that. So I'll have to figure that one out later. All right. So Rusty will be back, and I know he knows what we're going to talk about. So we're going to just jump to the next article here. And it is called "The Man Who Didn't Masturbate for a Whole Year Reveals Surprising Changes He Noticed." So, I mean, we talked about this because it's No Nut November, correct?
Supposedly.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And so this guy decided to push the month challenge to a whole year. And let's be honest, plenty of people claim or joke they're going to take part in No Nut November, but it ends up being short-lived. And that's probably for the better considering the number of experts that are raising concerns. But one man decided to go a whole year without masturbating and revealed the surprising changes he noticed. For those who have luckily never heard of this before, it can be interpreted in various ways, but usually means not masturbating over pornography. In this case, the YouTuber decided to give up masturbation altogether. He says it's not necessarily the actual fapping that's bad, but really the act of watching so much porn because it gets you used to an unrealistic approach. So by giving up, he found that his mind was so much more clear and he noticed the benefit of increased focus. So instead of constantly being distracted and having porn on his mind, he was able to put his full attention and energy into whether I was doing work, whether I was going to the gym, or whatever I was doing in the moment. My focus was enhanced. He also noticed a confidence boost because he was living his life the way he should be without having extra dopamine rushes every single day. I felt so much more like myself, and my approach to situations was so much more realistic. He admitted that he found the first 2 weeks of stopping were the hardest because he was constantly getting the urge and his drive was through the roof. After that, the benefits kicked in and he settled down. Without masturbating every day, he felt like he had more energy and could be productive. He also experienced increased mental clarity without getting off being constantly on his mind. So,
Sorry, I'm back now. Is this the masturbation thing?
This is the
Right.
masturbation. This is the guy who did not masturbate for 1 year.
You know, I had a masturbation addiction. I beat it.
Yes.
I
Okay.
don't, fuck this guy. He's an idiot. I don't want to go more than a couple of days, if that. Fuck a year. You can kiss my ass. I won't even participate in No Nut November. I cannot say that enough. I'm participating in No Shave November, but not No Nut November. I'm gonna get my nut.
Well, Rusty, do you think you could go a whole year without masturbating
No,
or watching porn?
no.
No.
Matter of fact, if I gotta steal it from a squirrel, I guarantee I'm gonna get it.
If you have to what?
Steal it from a squirrel, my nut,
Oh, your nuts? You're gonna steal your nuts from a squirrel?
Oh man, Robert! I was like, "What the hell is he talking about?"
I know that one. Same thing here.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Robert he's on fire.
He's yeah. I mean, yeah. So you don't think that you could go? Okay. What about 2 weeks with no masturbating or porn?
I've done that.
Okay. So then what about a month?
Absolutely not.
No, that's a little. That's a. But you know, I've heard stories. Well, I see. To me, and this might be, whatever. Women have their preferences, but I think that needs to be brought out before you ever get married. I have heard of marriages ending in real life because the husband was watching porn. Now, I don't know what the extent of it was. I mean, maybe it was every day and wouldn't touch her, but I don't know.
My mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law, kicked a guy out she just bought a house with because she caught him jerking off to porn on the internet. Throw that motherfucker out on the street talking about how you think that made me feel. Shit, bitch, or it made you feel like you wasn't doing your job.
Yeah.
Doing your job. What the hell, Robert? I don't know that I would. I think I'd be like, well, why didn't you come to me? But I don't know if my husband does. Honestly, I don't think he does.
Because sometimes you just got to rub one out. And if you need a little extra inspiration, so what?
Yeah. Okay. Might be too personal, but we're going for it. How many times a day do you actually masturbate? Do you do it every day?
No, not every
I
day.
did when I was on the road because it helped me sleep.
Okay. So it's not like a thing that you do all the time. So, all right.
No, not anymore. That's why I say I'm not joking when I say I masturbated across the nation.
Yeah.
there ain't a state I ain't jerked it in.
Probably in my 30s, it was
maybe even a major city.
Was probably pretty close to daily.
Did you throw it out the window? Did you abandon your children all over the
No, I usually just abandon them into a paper towel.
Abandon a paper towel.
Bye, Felicia. I gotta go to sleep now.
Damn it.
Toby says that he had a coworker that tried to quit smoking, and after about a week, they were begging her to start smoking again. How bad was that? Actually, it wasn't too bad when I quit smoking, but then again, I wasn't a huge smoker. I smoked maybe 4 or 5 cigarettes a day. I mean, when I was drinking, I would smoke a lot more.
Oh yeah.
But when I was just on an average day, like I only smoked like 4 or 5 cigarettes, so it wasn't bad for me to quit. The only one that really had a hard time getting over was the one first thing in the morning with my coffee. That was the hardest. For the longest time, that was the only cigarette I would have for the entire day. But it was that one in the morning with my coffee was like the hardest one to give up. I literally just had to stop buying cigarettes and then
Yeah.
just try to drink my coffee without it. But I did it. I mean, I shouldn't say that. It's been I initially quit in 2017. But when my dad died, I started smoking again for about 3 months, and then I quit again. So
Yeah.
yeah, you know.
I mean, hell, I went from smoking 2 packs a day to 1 pack a day to not really anything. And then sometimes I'd just be driving down the road, look over, and I'd have a cigarette in my hand going, I didn't even remember lighting this, and I don't really want it. So I just kind of weaned it out. But it's like every time something bad happened, I'd
Yep.
buy a pack of cigarettes.
Mhm.
A family member dies, something like that. Yeah. Well, this vape, it don't even have nicotine in it. I went nicotine free altogether now.
Yeah.
So
I need to work that way, but yeah, if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have quit. I wouldn't have quit smoking. I couldn't. I have addictive personality anyway. And going back to the masturbation thing, when I was drinking heavily, I didn't at all because it don't work when I'm drunk.
When you're drunk, it doesn't work.
Nope. Whiskey dick.
Whiskey dick.
you'll throw out your shoulder.
Yeah.
You'll just get
You know.
tired and give up. Like, well,
It's
fuck
like-
it then. I'm going to bed, cocksucker.
Who was smoking 2 packs a day?
Me,
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason.
I was in a truck.
Yeah, when you're in a truck, you're lighting one after the other. It doesn't.
It was a cure for boredom.
Yeah.
Right. Too bad we didn't have Zoom. My husband works in construction, so he literally could light it up, smoke like one after the other, and he used to do a little over a pack a day, and it was a lot. It was. I'm so glad he quit. I can't believe he quit. I never thought he would have quit, but he decided to. Holy crap! 3 packs a day.
I had an uncle that smoked 3 packs a day
Yeah.
with his heart attack, and then he quit.
Oh my gosh. I can't
Yep.
even imagine, Jen. I can't even. That's literally like you're lighting one off the other. You've got to be. That's a lot of cigarettes in one day.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of money too. I don't even know how much are cigarettes right now. They're pretty expensive, right?
Over
Yeah,
here, the cheapest thing you can get is basic, and they're $5.15 a pack.
Okay. I used to do Marlboro menthol.
They're almost $10 a pack here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine? Ugh, I don't know how people can't afford it anymore. That's why I basically have to quit.
Fuck no.
So I have some breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. I mean, there are more than 800 homes in Utah without power. And do you want to know why?
Squirrel.
No. I'm going to show you a video of why.
Oh shit. No.
Yeah. So
Bye, Felicia.
what happened is they cut the power to the station because of this bitch climbing around on here.
Okay.
I think they should have just left the power on. If you're going to be stupid enough to
Somebody
climb
ought
up
to slap that ass.
there, right? If you're going to be stupid enough, I think Darwin should take over, right?
She's just hanging on by her lip. Good job.
Did you hear that guy yelling at her right in the pussy?
Yeah.
They're shooting
Man.
like beanbag rounds or something at her.
Aw.
So they had to shut the power off because some crazy woman, and you can see that face there where she's like screaming, decided to climb inside the electrical company this at the power station here. I think play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You want to climb around in there? I mean, are you stupid? Why would
Right.
why would you want to do that? I mean, we had a video a couple weeks ago where that woman climbed the fence and was twerking and then decided to climb on that thing and got electrocuted. So
Mm.
I don't know what's wrong.
I mean, she's all right, Jamie. I wouldn't. Her face, it was kind of buttery.
Yeah, but you put her in the right position. You don't even have to look at it, right?
When the lights go out, you can't see her anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, that's my breaking news for the day. We're going to move on to Rusty, who's going to instill some knowledge and some proper items for us.
Yes, we have some historical on this day type stuff. I thought this was pretty interesting. 1851, Moby Dick, first published by Harper and Brothers.
Damn.
Wow.
1851. That's a good story. It really is a good or well written story. Let's see. Treasure Island was first published on this day, 1883. Another good story. Let's see. Around the World in 72 Days, New York World reporter Nellie Bly begins her attempt to surpass the fictitious journey of Jules Verne's Phineas Fogg by traveling around the world in under 80 days. She succeeded, finishing the trip in 72 days and 6 hours. How did she do that? She didn't fall off the flat side?
She was sailing her fucking ass off.
Yeah. On this day, 1896, the power plant at Niagara Falls begins operation.
Wow.
Yeah. 1908, the quantum light theory by. Come on. Who you think it is?
Edison.
Tesla.
Albert Einstein.
Einstein.
Yep. 1910, the first airplane flight from the deck of a ship. Let's see. I've seen some other
It's
stuff.
when I was talking about that girl's face.
Yeah. Let's see. That's birthdays today. Famous birthdays. Robert Fulton, born on this day, 1765, American inventor and engineer of the first commercial steamboat. And what else? Impressionist painter Monet, Claude Monet, born in Paris, 1840. What else? I don't know.
Damn, I
You
thought
don't know?
Monet was earlier period than that.
Let's see who died today.
Not me yet.
No.
Yet.
Yeah. Booker T. Washington died today in 1915. Bunch of people I don't know.
I didn't know who the fuck Booker T. Washington was.
I know the name, but I can't think of what it made him.
The only Booker T I know is the wrestler.
Okay.
Yeah,
While
that's-
he's looking that up, who's watching the fight tomorrow night between those two people?
Yeah, how much is it going to cost?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. It's free as long as you got
It's
Netflix.
free. Well, shit, I'm watching it then.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
So who do you think is going to win? Mike Tyson or the other guy? I can't remember.
Tyson, come on.
Did you see the guy? I can't remember his name. He bought metal ear covers for his ears.
Yeah.
I don't understand the whole boxing thing. Watching people punch each other. It's not my thing, I guess.
Well, I hope when Tyson's done with that motherfucker, he gets crowns for Christmas.
Jason asked me if we were watching it, and I'm like, So y'all think that Tyson's going to take this guy?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. If you see, I know there's some video of Tyson out training. Recent. Let's see. Recent Tyson.
Shit, at the weigh-in, he was fucking ripped. I mean, he's in good shape. He's
Somebody
ready to
said
go.
that this might be delayed. I can't remember what I saw, but
Now the first fight was delayed.
Yeah, but I thought I saw again that it might be delayed. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Something about a test that Mike Tyson had to take or something. I guess it doesn't matter. I just saw it. There's a lot of articles about it, but yeah, it's supposed to be on Netflix, and I know, people are going to be all crazy about this now. Weighing ahead of fight, it's personal now. There was a video of the two of them training, and I was like, what is Jake Paul doing?
That was back in the day. That was years
that
back.
wasn't just recent. I just saw it on somewhere
I
the
don't
other day.
think so. I think that's an older video.
Okay. Weigh-in was today at 7 p.m.
But yeah, Jen, I like boxing too. I grew up. My granddaddy was a huge boxing fan, and shit, he always had fights on. So I grew up watching boxing with him, and I like boxing, but I prefer the women's boxing because they just kind of stand there and beat the shit out of each other, where the men's like dancing around and hugging and shit.
You don't like to see two men hugging?
Not in the middle of a ring. I mean,
right. All right. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I'm not one to watch people just beating the crap out of each other, but I'll probably end up watching it just because my husband, I think, is gonna want to watch it. So,
Well, I mean,
it's one of those things. It's Tyson,
It's all about, I mean, there's a lot of it's kind of like chess when you're out there, but you got to be able to react and see what your opponent's doing and move and be
there's
able
an
to
art form too.
Oh, it is absolutely an art form. And he is pretty much the I think he's pretty much the king.
All right.
Yeah.
I do have a submission from our friend Toby.
Okay.
No nuts November. He just sent this to me. Know your nuts for November. There's the hex, the heavy hex, the nylon insert lock, the jam.
I just bought some nylon today.
I have no idea that these all had these different names. The K lock, the coupling, the T. Yep, all these different nuts. So there's different no nuts November. Could this know your nuts get something you could get behind? Or you already know these probably.
Yeah, I know most of those. Well, pretty much all of them. I can't tell you their names, but I know what they are, where to get what out to get them.
Yeah. The acorn looks like a butt plug. So, but other than that, I mean, it's a mini butt plug.
Hey, you can shoot those out of a slingshot and fuck stuff up, though. It's like shooting a bullet.
Shoot, yeah.
It's cheap. God, they're cheap, man.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can buy like 100 of them for like $5 and just boom.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
They'll punch through a door if you've got a good enough slingshot.
yeah. I guess you could use those as something that they're not meant for. Robert. And by the way, I'm going to try to find these videos and put them out because you know how we have all of these Christmas trees that are coming out right now. They're in the stores because it is almost Christmas season. Everybody's putting all their decorations out, and it is amazing the stuff that there's like a nurse, there's an ER trauma doctor, and they're walking through and they'll hold up something and like, this does not go up your butt.
Yeah.
This does not go up your butt. And it's funny because I'm thinking I would never think of putting that up my butt. If I can find those videos, we'll watch those because they're hysterical. The stuff that they hold up and say, no, this does not go up your butt.
That's right.
But if you see them, send them over to me. You can email realbeaverafterdark@gmail.com. And do you have anything else today, Rusty or Robert?
That's a
No,
shitty
that's all
Waffle
I got.
House he's in. I haven't seen one fucking waitress the whole hour.
Yeah, they're on break. They're on break.
Or they're scared of Rusty and they're just waiting for him to leave.
Where's my hash browns? Scattered, smothered, and cut. Get your ass over here. Put the cigarettes down. Jeez. She's got one tooth. Oh,
Listen,
it's crazy.
she's back there using that tooth to try to open up stuff. All right, let her go. Okay. I want to thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for being in the chat. That's very nice. Make sure you share with a friend. And we're going to head out of here, and make sure that you listen, you behave, and don't do anything that I wouldn't do. I'd say Rusty and Robert, but we know that they all do stuff that we would not want to do.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly, you do. Bye, everybody.